It's not easy to understand these tattvas. It is much deeper than the superficial spirituality, which I call as glamour spiritual. Glamour udari chakkar marte rehta hai, udari. It doesn't penetrate deeper. This is practical spirituality, what I'm talking. So when you go deeper, all these things start opening up. Ignorance can come from even spiritual knowledge. I have seen I was so much ignorant with all these concepts and teachings that I collected from somewhere. Teachings are not wrong, but my interpretation was wrong. When you go deep, those teachings have different meanings. I can prove it right now. You can put one teachings. Any teachings of any guru you can put right now. I can tell you the deeper meaning. I can tell you how we are still on the superficial level. Every teaching. So we have not gone deep because we feel their comfort is there, because the whole herd, the jhund, everybody is understanding to that level. So you cannot dare to explore. You're scared to explore. You like conformity. Only the one who is able to explore is ready to take the plunge. And for that, you have to be single. झुंड के साथ नहीं चल सकते आप. You cannot be with hundreds of things. अकेला चलो रे. This is very difficult for people to understand, but that is how all the mystics have come out. If you have a guru, explore the life of the guru. You'll come to know. Did he move in झुंड? Did he walk in a herd with community and cults? No, they walked alone. Their tapas was alone in wilderness. यहाँ वहाँ बैठ के. Why? Only then you can find it. And I am telling from my life also. Till I was in that concepts and beliefs and believers and things like that, I was stuck. But inside there was a kick coming. There's something more, something more. So I have to sacrifice it. And I was okay with it. Because the interest to go beyond was more than these comforts. And that happened 3-4 years back when my feet went towards Arunachala. I've been going to Arunachala for past 16 years. But this time it was different. And there is a reason, I believe, why 16 years I went there. Preparation, layer by layer, the coating goes. I told you, once you catch fire, it will pull you back till it burns you completely. You cannot escape it even if you want. So until this 3 years back, until I lost everything, that is Shiva Leela. Yesterday we discussed, right? If you have the Kalabhairava Tattva active in you, one of the greatest presence of Kalabhairava in your life is Chinta hai bahut kuch. Why? Because it is ruthless. Bhairava is ruthless. It doesn't understand your emotions, your flattery, maska maro. You can do it with the other gods and goddesses. But Kaalabhairava you cannot play. Mahakali you cannot play. Mahakali you cannot play. They'll just snatch. That snatching might seem like, oh my God, so they are very dangerous. They're not dangerous. They're helping you out. What are they snatching you from? Maya, illusions, falseness, punarpi janmam, punarpi marana, karma. Snatching you from there. They will simply snatch things from there. And you might call that pain. Now, don't tell me story. Oh, in my life, this happened, that happened, this happened. That's the ego trying to boast about it. ये हो गया, वो हो गया, मेरे लाइफ में इतना दुख हो गया, इतना. If you have understood this tattva, you'll simply smile in your heart and say, wow, thank God. नहीं तो you'll go on glorifying. ये हो गया, वो हो गया, ऐसा हो गया, वैसा हो गया. So that which seems very painful, that is for your good. That is the presence of Kaalabhairava in life. If you are interested in bhoga, samsara, don't even think about Kaalabhairava. If you are a samsari person, if you are a bhogi, wrong number. But if you are a mumuksha, if you want to liberate out of illusion, catch hold of Kaalabhairava. So as these things go from your life, you'll start celebrating. दुख मनाने का दिन जाएगा आपका. That dukh is when there is ignorance, agyanta. Now also when I talk about Kaalabhairava, people will be crying. Crying more from, oh, I lost it. So many things happened in my life. You are saying right. Kaalabhairava is active, I think, in my life. So many things I've lost. You have not caught Kaalabhairava yet. ये मजबूरन रोना है. You are crying helplessly. If you had the people who cry like this, if they had the option, they will wapas le lenge. Let's say if Kaalabhairava comes and says, okay, this is causing you too much pain. What should I do? Should I give it back to you? You'll say, de do. So be aware of your crying, what kind of crying it is. This is one kind of crying. You will call it bhakti to Kaalabhairava, Mahakal. Okay, Shiva is doing it. Great. But this happens. The other crying is with joy. Say, Kaalabhairava, you did this. Thank you. How much you are taking care of me. How much you love me and how much close I'm getting to you. That's another kind of joyful crying. वो भी थोड़ा ध्यान रखना. वो पहले वाला वो रोने से don't come and tell me stories. I'm not interested. Because वहां पे ego boost होता है. But if you want to tell me your joy here, then that joy you cannot even explain it. You cannot even talk about it. You will simply have tears. You will simply laugh for no reason. It will be a joy. And that much is enough signal. Kaalabhairava is active in this person's life. वो दुखड़ा रोते हुए उनका नहीं. Presence of Kaalabhairava and the grace of Kaalabhairava means you smile, you are rejoicing, you are celebrating it. You have understood it. वो Kaalabhairava को समझना ही उसकी कृपा है. His biggest grace is that you can understand him. Only by his grace only you can understand Shiva. Without the grace of Shiva, you cannot understand Shiva. Once you get that, he becomes your Guru. Mahaguru. The final one.